Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Life of Pi, chapter 43 through 46. Now, these next chapters I think are going to be really heavy. The first one starts off with the fact that even though this boat sank, there's no helicopters, there's no alarms, there's nothing going on in the news, it's just silent. And in the midst of this tragedy, that it's not being recognized by the world, because this is Pi's world. Everything, his family, his acquaintances, his family's wealth, it's all gone, and there's no sound. Whew, that's pretty heartbreaking. But he feels like there should be. The only sound that there is suddenly the hyena. The hyena gets up and starts going crazy, running in circles. Wow, 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 yep, 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 yep. I don't know how long it goes. It sounds like it goes on for hours. He's just running around going crazy. Pi is freaked out this whole time, looking at the hyena, waiting for him to go crazy and try to attack him or something. He goes into a lot of descriptions about the hyena, about how it's pretty incredible as a predator, and how it can digest a lot of things, how sometimes they eat each other, how it is not a good companion to have on the boat. Eventually, though, the hyena settles down, and Pi 44 spends the whole night just freaked out, not sure what's going on, and afraid that this hyena is going to attack him. And through the night, I think you could hear the hyena crunching and snacking on the zebra. First night, awful. But in the morning, the sun comes up, and he feels hope again. Oh, man, my mom and dad are still alive. My brother's still alive. Oh, man, my brother's going to be making these kind of jokes. My mom's going to be saying this. My dad's going to say this. They're going to be coming soon. They're going to find me. Oh, it's going to be okay. And the hope lasts for a little while. And then he looks over at the zebra and he sees the missing leg. And then he kind of feels also some things missing in his own life. He kind of gets a peek of the orangutan. What's the orangutan's? Orange juice. And he decides to look over and to peek up at Orange Juice, and Orange Juice looks so seasick that Pi, who has been feeling seasick himself, starts laughing uncontrollably. Just looking at the misery of Orange Juice makes him feel, I don't know. I don't think he's like laughing at Orange Juice, but the look of it, and compared with his own sadness, it just brings out this laughter. And he starts laughing at Orange Juice's seasickness. The sea turtle comes up by the boat, although he doesn't call it a sea turtle, but as he describes it, I think it's a sea turtle. He says it's going to be his friend over time, so I think it's going to come back, but he tells the sea turtle, "Go and tell them I'm here," and the sea turtle dips back down and disappears. And that leaves us with the last chapter we're going to look at, 46, is amok. Amok means chaos, wild, craziness, where everything is fine, and then suddenly the hyena jumps up, starts going crazy, starts eating the zebra. The zebra's still alive. The zebra tries to kick and bite the hyena, but he can't reach. The blood is squirting everywhere. Okay, I don't want to go into too much details, but the hyena ends up slipping inside to, because it's eating the stomach of the zebra. It slips inside the zebra because it slips on the blood. It's inside the zebra, eating the zebra. The zebra's going crazy. The hyena's going crazy. Orange Juice gets up, and Orange Juice starts waving its arms. It starts going crazy. I don't know what kind of sound orangutan made, but it's deep, bassy sound. The hyena looks at Orange Juice. It starts rah, 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 screaming whatever. Pi says that the mouth is so big you can actually look down the throat. And these guys just start going at it. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're 3 feet apart. Pi is sure they're going to go crazy and start battling each other. But I don't know, after maybe 30 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, they just suddenly stop. Orange Juice turns away, the hyena stops and goes back to eating the zebra. Oh, man. Ugh. And this is where it starts to set in as the second night comes in, that that Hope is gone. Hope is lost. He's lost his dad. He's lost his mom. He's lost his brother. They are gone forever, and he's just with these crazy animals on the boat. And that's how 46 ends. Some vocabulary words here. The first word is eliciting. Eliciting is to kind of get the attention or to draw out. Let me grab some secondary words here too. Okay, added some kind of synonyms for you to maybe help you connect the word a little bit better. Eliciting is like producing. We often say elicit a response. Maybe you say something clever and it makes someone respond to you. So it's kind of this producing or creating. Cataleptic is lifeless, like you're not dead, but your brain has kind of turned off. Okay, I mean, it's still working, the subconscious, but your conscious brain is kind of gone. Maybe you're like shocked. Maybe you saw something really terrible. And I think this is describing Orange Juice. Maniacal is like crazy, lunatic, wild, and the hyena is this maniacal, yipping sound and going crazy, I believe. Ostentatious is like a flashiness, and I think it's talking about the zebra stripes, if I remember right. These beautiful, bright, easily seen, flashy coloring. Actually, this tiger, you could look at this color, the tiger might look ostentatious. When I think about the word ostentatious, I think of an old lady with a really wild looking hat, like the colors and the flowers and everything. She's wearing it to be seen. That's not why a zebra has stripes or why the tiger has stripes, but maybe to our eyes it looks ostentatious. Aversion is a hatred, like you turn away, and I think the hyena eating the zebra, Pi feels some aversion, some hatred to this guy. Contours are like the lines, the shapes. Maybe at nighttime you can see kind of the outline and the shape, the contours. Disheveled is messy. And I think this is Orange Juice's hair, and it's like, ugh. Orange Juice looks seasick. He looks disheveled, messy, unkept. Baffling is confusing. The situation that I think Pi is in is baffling, or maybe the way the animals are reacting is baffling. Oh, having a orangutan, a hyena, and a zebra and a human all in this one boat, looking at each other, living next to each other, is baffling. And the last vocabulary word here is incongruous, means odd, not matching. Imagine in this picture of the tiger, if one of the stripes was bright pink. Okay, that wouldn't match. It would be odd. It would be strange. It would be incongruous. And especially if it was natural, right? If someone painted it on there, then it would still be incongruous, but it'd look weird. That leaves us with our discussion question. Would you try to save the zebra? The whole time this hyena's going crazy, I just feel like, man, maybe I'd take that oar and I'd like smack the hyena on the head or something. I don't know. But I just feel like I would try to do something. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably be scared to death like Pi. But would you try to save the zebra? Try to get rid of the hyena? Do something. Would you try to do something? And of course, please make your own discussion question. That's all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.